motor too, right? And we just learned that when you spin a motor, you get electricity. It doesn't matter how you make it spin, okay? One way that we can make a motor spin is if wind is blowing. If it's windy enough and the wind is blowing on a fan blade, it'll make the fan blade spin, right? So you could make electricity without pedaling if you just had this up on a windy day, right? Now some nice things about that is that it doesn't cause any pollution. Nobody has to do any work to do it. Although some people don't like wind because sometimes birds fly into the wind blades and they can get hurt, right? But mostly, that's a really nice way to make energy. Another way we do it is with waterfalls. You ever see a water wheel on TV maybe?
Yeah.
Right? A water wheel spins, right?
Book.
You've seen it, right? Yeah. If you put one of these motors on a water wheel, it would spin and you'd have electricity, right? That's another way we do it. But that isn't how we get most of our electricity. Most of our electricity comes from burning things, heat, okay? So if you come over here, I'll show you some examples of that. Now, if the sun comes out, this will work, but I'm not sure if it will, so I have a backup plan. No. That's an engine. You guys want to come over here?
Come on, come to the front.
Come over here.
What happens if it goes out?
Well,
Come on,
slide it back up.
please. No, around the front, please. Everybody around the front.
Okay, so this is the simplest engine I've ever seen. When the sun's out, it hits these black sides and heats them up. And it doesn't do anything to the white sides, right? And that heat makes the air bounce off of the black sides and makes it spin, okay? That's how engines work. You have a hot part and a cold part. That's how your gas engine works in the cars that we all ride in, right?
I smell something.
That's probably the candle.
It's that candle.
Okay.
It's like something.
Now, most of our energy comes from steam engines, okay? This isn't a steam engine, but it works a lot like a steam engine. When you keep one side hot and the other side cold, it moves the heat up and down inside the engine and makes it spin. So I'm going to let this heat up a little.
I know, but I'm short, and these kids are like taller than me. See, the kids are all.
Just randomly up one
You're spinning.
It's just out. When it's ready, it'll just do it all.
Look how windy and cloudy out. Oh, this cloud's gonna take forever to pass.
Almost. Wait, is it doing it? There, you see that? It's going. What's happening here is you can actually look inside. You can see that piston.
Con la luz, mira, con
Clear. See on the side there? Hot air is making the air expand, right? And it expands and pushed up. And then it gets pushed. It can go pretty fast if you keep the top side cold and the bottom side hot. And the air gets moved around, and it makes this engine spin. Now this is a really small one, but if we had a really big one, right, we could hook up an electric motor to this, and this would spin the motor for us. We wouldn't have to do any work, right? You know why that's important? All that pedaling you guys did. How much electricity do you think you made? How much money do you think it was worth?
103.
Well, those were 20-watt bulbs, right? You powered a 20-watt bulb. If you powered that 20-watt bulb for 50 hours, you'd make 6 cents worth of electricity. Wow. You didn't power it very long, though, so between all you guys, you made less than a penny's worth of electricity. You can share that. That's all the electricity you guys made. Isn't that crazy? It's amazing how much electricity we get for the little amount of money that we put into it. A couple minutes. But there's all kinds of ways to make it spin, right? Now, when we burn things, we can make it spin, right?
Don't do that.
The biggest way we make it spin is with coal. We burn coal to make things hot to power engines. I don't know, everybody seems to think that. Does anybody want some coal?
Yeah!
This coal came from the Lehigh Valley. It's from around here. This area makes coal. Oh wait, that's a charcoal briquette. You know that.
How come you gave him a charcoal?
Oh, there she is. She's on the tires.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Yeah, the bottom of mine.
Actually, this kind of coal, if it had been left in the ground for a couple million years longer, it would have become a diamond. It's on its way to becoming a diamond. That's why it's so shiny. I wouldn't waste
The bottom
it.
of mine is like.
She's on the tires.
I'd rather waste it.
Don't touch.
What did I miss?
I'd rather keep it.
They could just touch the part.
Okay. You can keep that. You guys can keep that coal. That's yours to keep. You have some more. You want more for somebody at home?
Me too.
You want to keep it?
One more for my dad. Let it be cool.
That's okay. Anybody who wants it, you can have as many as you want. Okay.
Angel.
That's good. That's good, you guys. Okay. So
No, you don't. They're.
now, another way we make electricity is with nuclear energy. You know what's in here?
What?
Inside of here is a piece of radioactive americium. This stuff is because it's a danger symbol. This is kind of dangerous, okay? This is radioactive. Anybody know what that means? It gives off invisible rays of energy that can damage your body, okay? Now, it makes things hot, because I know what I'm doing. It makes things hot, so it's a great way to get energy. It doesn't pollute, but if you get this inside your body, you're in trouble. It's really, really bad stuff if you get it in you. The kind I have here can actually be blocked really easily. So this clump of lead is blocking the americium. And in fact, a little bit of air will stop this type of radioactivity. And even a layer of dead skin will block it. So I'm not getting radioactivity on me right now. But if I was to get this in a living tissue, if I ate this, I would be exposed to radioactivity. That's really bad. That would be bad, yeah. So radioactive energy, nuclear energy, is good in a lot of ways, but it's horrible in a lot of other ways. Another way we get energy is chemical energy. This is actually a really small one though. Anytime you have two different metals, right, and you put them in an electrolyte, electricity moves, right? It makes electricity move. So this clock, that should be the right time, yeah. Anytime you allow two different metals to have electrons swap between them, you get electricity, okay? That, not right now, yeah, okay? That's what we're going to talk about next. Right here
Is that what you're meowing?
is another kind of battery, right? Kind of like that. This is a battery, okay? I'm going to put both of these pieces of metal in this water. Where's my bead? It's salt.
Maybe he'll feel all happy. Maybe he was like, it's his birthday. I mean, it's his birthday. What's he gonna do? Dude, what's he gonna do? Not accept it? That's rude.
Thank you.
Yeah, you gotta be conniving.
Take them out for fun.
No.
No, it was not.
Okay, so this is a type of battery, right? It's a very special type of battery because it makes different amounts of electricity depending on how much sunlight is shining on it, right? So here's the battery, right? And if you guys could get out of the way so the sunlight could shine on it.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to.
Okay, so that number says 31, right? Now everybody block it. Don't let any sunlight get on it. Let's lean over it, block it.
Johnny's the one who's helping the most.
The numbers change, right? This is a battery, but it makes extra electricity when it's in the sunlight. It can't go any higher. It's reading how much electricity is coming off the battery. So this is a special battery that makes electricity in the sunlight, right? This was the first solar panel ever invented. But it's a really bad solar panel. It won't power anything. It won't make a light bulb turn on or anything like that. Which is why I brought those panels in front of you guys.
You guys better move back now.
You go out of the front there.
Okay, everybody sit in the seats because he needs this cleared out for this part.
The rocket.
Ooh!
These are solar panels. Okay? This is my favorite kind of electricity.
Huh?
No, I'm good. I'll sit
Would you
here.
like to go to the Chinese buffet after this?
For Jeffrey's birthday?
Sure. It will be right after this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we have to go to Walmart first, so Jeffrey needs to go to Walmart, but like...
Okay.
He'll probably eat too much and want to
It
die
looks
and
like
not want to do anything.
shady.
This
Okay,
is
that's
being
still
powered right now by the sun. That's right. No radioactivity, no pollution from burning coal. It's basically free because nobody's working, right, to do this. It just makes, this is my favorite kind of electricity. I found this. Somebody gave it to me. These are my favorite. No, somebody gave them to me. I can't afford these. That's the problem with solar.
I'm not
It's
recognized.
incredibly expensive. But it's getting cheaper and cheaper every year.
You know what's weird?
It's made from the
On my
same
screen,
computers.
the fan is spinning way
Giant
slower.
Yeah. I still forgot.
It's weird.
And we're getting better and better
Because he
at
said
making
somebody-
these
I'm
every-
videotaping, and I guess the camera is not picking up the fan as fast, so it's going slower on my screen.
Yeah. I climbed up
Because
a
we're getting
tree.
better at making
I ninja skill.
people
Climbed
who
up a
make things are
tree.
getting
I
better
pulled
and
on a
better
tree
at
and
it.
climbing up a wall
as
too.
they get better and
It
better
was
at it, they
hard.
can
It was
sell
not an easy thing, and it was the only way to get
Oh
up.
wow, it's speeding up.
Good at it. It took a lot of effort to make
They have
it,
more sun.
It took effort to
sell
get
it for
those.
us. But they're getting really good at making them so they can sell them for less. And I hope that
Yeah,
these
they're all
guys
cracked out.
these will be really cheap. These will be cheaper.
I think kids used to
hopefully,
throw rocks
than
at
taking
them.
coal out of the ground.
Mine because I'm
Why
moving
don't
on
we
the
want to burn
plane.
coal?
That's mean.
Where are those usually at the house? Are they on the roof outside? On the upper part?
Yeah. Wherever's the
Does
sunniest
anybody know
part.
why we don't want to burn coal?
I mean,
or burn
does he
oil
put them
to
up
make
above
energy?
the Sky Garden on that part of the roof?
He puts them on Shane's roof.
Anybody have a
Ah.
guess?
Outside Shane's window.
Has anybody heard anything on the news maybe about why we don't want to burn coal? We don't. Go ahead. Exactly. Yeah. Coal makes horrible smoke that makes people sick, and also releases carbon, which is carbon is what the coal is made of. Coal is made of carbon, right? So is the grass, actually, and so are you guys. You're all made of carbon. And carbon is great when it's in things, but when it gets out into the air, it makes the earth hotter, right? And that's not good. When you burn it, it obviously gets hot, exactly. But then after you've burned it, it's still in the air and it makes the earth hotter. It'll just work forever. It'll just keep going. It just makes the sun, it just makes the spin. Nobody has to do any work to do it. It's great. Now, one of the big problems though with solar is we don't always know when you can stop it. Yes. The electricity has to flow in and then back out. Yeah. The electricity flows in and then out. Now, the problem with solar though is with the coal, right? When I want to burn this candle to make energy, I can do that, right? The candle's always here. If I'm running out of a candle, I buy another candle, right? It's predictable. There when I need it. Same with coal. When we burn coal to make electricity, the nice thing about it is that when we're running out, we just get more, right? It's always there. But that doesn't work the same way with sunlight. The sun isn't always there when we need it. If you guys all get up, let's block the panels. Everybody get up, go ahead. Block the panel. Don't let any sunlight get through. Look at that. That's all the parts when you think, right? Solar isn't perfect. It's not always there when we need it. You can all sit down.
See, now it's gonna start up again.
Now, before
So
the lesson
cool.
started, though, I was using the panel for this battery. The electricity was going from the panel into the battery, right? And so this battery is holding solar panel energy. So everybody block the panel again. Let's say this is a normal day, right? We had sunlight, and now there's no sunlight, right? You guys need to spin this motor. So what we could do is we could use the energy that we got from our battery.
Don't touch. Oh my god, these
Look,
kids.
we have power again, right? Because this is powered basically by the solar panel too, because the solar panel charged the battery. It'll hold a charge for a couple days, right? Batteries aren't perfect because sometimes you want to put electricity in and you want to get electricity out. Sometimes you put electricity in and you get electricity and a little bit of heat. You didn't want heat, you wanted electricity. Okay? Okay, buddy?
Yeah, that's fine.
It totally would. Now, this is an interesting way to store electricity. Okay? What I have in here are batteries, right? But let's instead of batteries, let's pretend this was powered by the sun. A really cool thing you can do with electricity is you can store it in chemical form by turning water into fuel. This is water with something added. I can't tell you what, but it's water. I can't tell you. It's water with a special ingredient added that turns the water into fuel. With this technology, water, which is everywhere, can help power our civilization and all the things that we need. Okay?
Can you see? Scoot down, Ted.
Oh, it's right here, Jeffrey.
Oh, I didn't know we were trying to steal seats from each other.
My bad.
Where's Sunny, Josh, and Josh?
My special electricity sparker of science.
Julie,
Okay, what this is going to do is, it's going to take about 3 minutes, but if you watch, you see these bubbles?
oh, Josh, good job.
See the bubbles? You can come close if you want.
Ow. Kid just stepped on my foot.
It's got a speaker in it. This thing is using electricity to turn water into fuel. The fuel is these bubbles. These bubbles can burn, right? I'm turning the water into hydrogen and oxygen. Does anybody know what powers rockets, real rockets? Hydrogen powers real rockets. I'm making rocket fuel right now. The gas will get out. You want the gas. Everybody back up then?
Oh, basically, it's creating hydrogen. It's separating the hydrogen from the water. You know how water is hydrogen and oxygen?
I missed that part. Yeah. What do you hold? What do you? I missed that
This
part.
is a grill lighter. It's gonna
It's gonna spark it.
to initiate the explosion.
Okay. Back up. Back up.
But yeah, basically it's just, he's separating the hydrogen from water, because water has hydrogen and oxygen.
Yeah. How long is it gonna take?
He said 3 minutes. He has to wait for it to build up.
Will he know, or is just gonna take?
I think yeah, the thing will go off.
Well, I can't tell you exactly how I do it. Sort of. Well, sort of. The electricity is going into the water, and it's splitting the water. You add this special ingredient, which is easy to find. It's not something super expensive, but I don't want to tell you what it is. But if you add this special ingredient,
Please don't.
yeah, I'm not. But if you add this special ingredient, you can split the water into energy.
But I don't think they need to know.
It will in probably another minute. No, not in my face. You'll hear a crack, and it'll rock and shut up.
I figured they'd be more useful. Maybe they're just useful.
Does anybody have any questions? About 30 seconds.
That bark almost reminds me of the lips.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a countdown. Starting at 5. 5.
4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! It's gonna land.
That was cool.
Will you do it again?
I spent a lot of effort into it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been planning it for a while.
How does he go to that planet? See if we go past the guardian angel.
There's one
No.
other type of energy I want to show you. There's one other type of energy I want to show you. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we're going to try it.
Don't touch, guys. Guys. Hey,
Don't touch.
sit down.
I'm gonna touch.
Sit down.
Can you tell us the shepherd? Yes.